You wanna, kill some PCs? Together? You mind? Keep it on head, mate. Alright!
Hey there, it's FPH again with a new video series called Agent Stories. It's new and it's different because, as you might have figured out, I'm talking English right now, and this is gonna be the language of choice for all the videos in this series because I figured I could reach more people by talking English. The second thing that's new is a new game. It's Tom Clancy's The Division, as you might have seen in the intro. I've played a lot of Division in the past, and I've met a lot of interesting people in-game and on the corresponding Reddit, and I decided to let them tell you their story, their agent's story. How it's gonna go down is I'm gonna talk to people in kind of an interview format and let them show you their way of playing The Division. Today we're gonna meet the Nerdcheck, who is the founder and leader of the Dark Zone Police Department. These community's members made it their duty to help out struggling people in the Dark Zone. And, well, without further ado, I'll let Nerdcheck tell us about his community, their activities, and their approach to The Division. Let's jump right into the interview.
So it started as a joke. It was basically me just shouting like DZPD stuff right there. And then the name Dark Zone Police Department came around. And so we used that and we were like, yeah, I like this. And then we started helping people out with challenge modes. Because me and Neil, who are the people that have like basically set this up from the ground up, have kind of a thing where we bring in one or two people into a challenge mode run, because this is when people were quite struggling with challenge modes and they didn't really know what to do. But me and Neil had it down from release, and we had a week off work, so we played it non-stop. We used to bring two people in and we used to say, how many Phoenix credits do you need? And someone then said, 500. I'd be like, right, we're going to sit here and get them done. And they were like, really? We were like, yeah, we'll get you 500 Phoenix credits for what you need. And then that spurred on a Reddit post called The Importance of Helping People. And that got about 700 to 800 people that had all commented saying that they wanted to be a part of something like this. They wanted to play with us and they wanted more people like this. And then I created the DZPD subreddit and we contacted all the people that said they wanted to be a part of something like this, which in the end ended up being about 500, 600 people. And then after the first day of subreddit release, we had about 450 people sat in there waiting and ready to do things. And it was a whirlwind from there. I mean, from then until now, we've changed, not drastically, but we've changed in the way we do things, and we're a lot more efficient in the way we help people, which is a good thing. So now we're about 1,500 people. So at the moment, we realized pretty quickly, because we didn't realize the growth potential in this, we didn't have a solid structure. It was literally just me and Neil who were kind of like delegating Reddit flares on posts and commenting on posts and making sure people got the help they needed. And then we had the Discord server. And then with the Discord server brought on ranks. So basically now, as of right now, we have me, who's the police commissioner. Then we have 3 or 4 deputy commissioners. And then we have the PS4, PC, and Xbox One district chiefs who are in charge of them platforms alone. So they solely concentrate on the platform. And they help out anyone in there, and any suggestions or questions or complaints or anything like that goes up to me. So that allows me then to like kind of work on newer things. Like we have a website called dzpd.space, which I'm working on now in spare time. We have different ways that we're trying to evolve until 1.2, so we have all the content we need. So the structure in it had to change pretty quickly because we didn't have any structure. There was no structure whatsoever for the first maybe week and a half. It was literally just me working non-stop to do it. But now we have a structure. We are, as I said, like a lot more efficient now. I think we currently hit like a 24-hour activity. So over the course of a 24-hour day, we are constantly active now. Everyone always says that we're just like a nicer side of the community to be a part of. We don't have people complaining as much. We focus on community and playing the game, and we kind of set aside all the problems that the game's had. Hopefully, what we will become is like the biggest community outside of the main community kind of thing. That's the goal at the minute. We always just wanted to just enjoy the game and kind of ignore all the things that were wrong with, not ignore them, but set them aside and just enjoy the game. Like, if you want to play, then you can come here and you can just enjoy this nice side, and you can enjoy it with all these amazing people that you'll meet, and fill your friends list with people that will just happily invite you to a group, and you can happily do things with them. And you know, it's all about community and all about helping people. It's not all about looking for the flaws, which is what's going on at the moment quite a lot. So what we want to do is we want to just help people. That's literally, and have fun. Help people and just have fun. But there's no application process. Like, that's something we've emphasized to everyone. Everyone can join. As long as you have the division on a console or a PC, it doesn't matter what platform you're on, you can just join. Like, all you have to do is hold the core values close to the way you play now. So just helping people and happy to answer questions and happy to, you know, police the dark zone, as we say. Basically just to ensure that people that are struggling or people that have less time to play still have the same group of friends and, you know, still have the same opportunities as everyone else. Like with me at the moment, I don't have much time to play, but I can easily jump on. And because of the DZPD, I can just invite 3 more people to the group straight away. They'll happily join, we'll have a laugh, and we'll log off. It wasn't planned, the role-playing aspect, but basically as long as you're wearing like we covered undercover uniforms, so like plain clothes, police uniforms, so like the NYPD police jacket or the hat or something like that. And then we've got like a SWAT team, which is more elite. That's like a whole voluntary basis, you know, people that are willing to jump in and out of people's instances to help them if they need to extract or something like that. That's an idea that's been floating around for a little while, and we're just starting to like really push it, and we're starting to build teams up now. But yeah, the role-playing aspect, there's no requirements to join, just enjoy the game. People have had really good ideas with what they can do. People are very creative when they're given an idea. People are very creative with that idea. So you'll get people shouting, "DZPD, stop right there!" and like saying things like, "Excuse me, sir, come here. Can you tell me where those rogues have gone?" And they can't. They can obviously hear you because you're in game chat, and they're probably just thinking, "What the hell have I just walked into?" But yeah, it adds a whole new dimension to the game, and it's something that just came about. So ensuring that you help people in the landmarks and ensuring you help them extract things, that's like a big thing. So you don't want a DZPD officer, if they're shouting, you know, DZPD stop right there, you don't want them to be shouting it in a reason to, like, say it's just a normal law-abiding kind of dark zone player. You don't want to be shooting at them and going rogue. Of course, accidents do happen. There is like little rules, like saying if it does happen by accident, then what has to happen is your group has to put your hands up and just kind of step away from the fight kind of thing. And as long as they don't shoot, as long as the other people don't shoot at you, then it's kind of okay. You know, you're fine. But if they start shooting at you, then we kind of don't expect you just to roll over. It's okay for you to fight back because we understand that your XP is going to lose, and you might lose the gear that you had. But if anything, if they do start firing back, then we just leave and we get out of there as quick as we can. And we try and just not go like second rank and stuff like that, like 90 seconds. We just try and stay at 19 and just lay it out and then go back in. No, it was something we understood from quite early on that it's like, it's your game, you know, you've paid for it. You can play it how you want to. Just as long as you're not advertising the DZPD, we're happy for you to go rogue. We don't mind. Just as long as you don't like associate yourselves with the DZPD for that time. So I don't want to see like people posting videos of like DZPD goes manhunt or something like that. You know, things like that. It's like that just affects the core value kind of thing of just helping people. Because at the end of the day, you're just hindering people. You know, you're just going rogue for the sake of going rogue. Outlook on the future is pretty much focused on new content for the Division. What we're trying to do is try and get like a spearhead group together, so we can like conquer the new content quite quickly with that group or with multiple groups to get content ready for like a blog and guides and anything that changes and things like that. So we constantly have people talking about new content, but what we need to do is we need to get them to do the new content and then put together guides to help people that don't have the time to look all these things up. So we're all in one place. So the DZPD is now going from a matchmaking side of things, and it's adding on more substance kind of thing. So it's adding on the guides and it's adding on the videos and maybe like end of watch reports we've kind of touched on already, but we haven't really put an emphasis on it yet. So we want more community driven content now. Then that will lead on to the DZPD.space, which is kind of like a separation from Reddit, but you can still do the same functions as Reddit. But we have a blog, and we have a bit more. I can't go into detail with it yet because it's like very early stages, but at some point it will kind of replace the Reddit and it will be on a main web page. But we'll see about that in the future, I guess. I've never done anything like this. No, never. So basically my gaming background was I played WoW for 10 years. So I played World of Warcraft for 10 years. Played a lot of shooters in between, like as well as WoW. So I played all the Battlefields from 1942 up to Battlefield 4 now, even Hardline, which I'm a bit sad to say. But yeah, basically shooters and MMOs have always been kind of my thing. And when the Division was coming out, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be great. Like a shooter with MMO aspects, this is going to be awesome. And that's when I knew that I was going to play it a lot. Place M4, definitely. Just sheer looks, definitely. Place M4. Incursions, probably. That is something I really enjoy. It's like an idea that the way it gets me is the fact that I want them to progress more with the incursions. So I'm excited to see what happens. But yeah, I really do enjoy a good challenge. And the incursion was definitely a bit of a challenge. Times Square, definitely. I've been there in real life and it is very, very nice. I like it there. I like the hustle and bustle kind of feel. Like, you can feel, when you're in game, you can feel that something was there and you can see just how empty it all is. But when you're there in real life, it's like there's loads of people, so you can't really capture how nice it actually is. It's nice to see it empty, for a change. Fail out. No. She's milking that bad eye and bad leg for too long now. She's in that role forever now. If Massive do something to change that, I'll applaud them for it, but I think that in the future she'll just sit behind that desk, no problem. Incursions, I think they have so much potential in what they could be. They could be these really, really awesome spectacles of missions, similar to the way I felt with WoW when you used to walk into a 10-man raid for the first time. I want to have that feeling again, but in the Division, you know. So I want them to do something really good. If you enjoy the Division or are on the fence about the Division, give us a go, and I promise you'll find some amazing people that are willing to help you and are willing to put the time and effort into maybe boost your gear score a little bit and have a laugh with you and group up with you most nights when you're on. Basically just get yourself joined in. It's grown into something, as I said, that I am very proud to say that it's something I've put the hours in to do. And lots of other people have put in just the same amount of hours, and it's progressed into something that I'm sure a lot of people will be happy to be a part of.
I think someone's right here. Yeah, there's another player here.
But should we just go through?
Yeah,
One of us going through?
grab it.
Yes,
grab
bro. Me. You got it?
it. Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
Go on.
Ew, Lone Star man. That's gross.
What's the next one?
interview over. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I put a lot of work into cutting and actually gathering all the parts that I put into the video, all the gameplay I did with the DZPD members. Thanks for everyone. There's gonna be a little shout out in the end, so everyone's gonna be mentioned. It was really fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. As I said before, if you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know too. Any input you can give me is very much appreciated, because I gotta improve, and I hope I will improve with the more videos I do. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if there's anything you like to see changed, or if there actually is anything you like to see in the further videos. So is there anything else? There was some kind of meeting in the beginning of the video, wasn't it? You want to see how it ended? Let's check it out.
Haha. That's funny. Checked out my gear. Think I can take this guy. Well, you shouldn't. I'm peaceful. I'm friendly. You wanna, you know, kill some PCs? Together? You mind? Keep it on head, mate. Alright. Yeah, well, you thought you could take me, huh? I'm sorry.